How can I love myself? Out of the questions I have today, to answer the question is, how can I love myself? I believe it sets a great tone for our conversations in coming weeks. How can I love myself? Love is a beautiful word. Indeed, loving yourself is mandatory. Self-love and self-expression is encouraged for each and every human being. As Jesus Christ said, love one another as you love yourself. So this expression of love is a very essential part of who we are as a human being in this world. But in order to love, if you can answer this question, what is love? To know it, I suggest you to go into yourself and see how you feel about love. Take a moment to listen to how you feel about love. Seek what you feel first. See your own truth. Is it romantic? Is it parental love? Or is it love between friends? Or do you have a large image of love? Now we are concerning here is how beyond the concepts of love, how love applies to your life by our today's question, how can I love myself? Acceptance of who you really are at this moment is the greatest gift you can give to yourself right now. And it costs nothing. Well, you can save lots of energy in your life by doing so right now. Have you heard the expression love one another? That is the essence of what we are concerning here. Love one another. If we address at the state you are in right now, whatever it may be, probably you are now feeling anxious about your life situation, your current life situation, your future, or you may be in a mental state of depressed or heartache or loss of hope. But remember well that is your life situation at this very moment. It is not your life. And I'll repeat, whatever you are feeling like going wrong in your life is just your life situation, not your life. Yes, there's a great deal of difference between the two. You know, life is eternal. Life situation is temporary. Life situation is currently what you are feeling. But the so-called life is eternal. And it's never ending. So there is only one reason what you feel, how you're feeling now. It is because of the choices you have made for your life and the choices you have not made. It is that simple. Do you know how to make peace with your current life situation? This is by fully and completely accepting what you are feeling now. May it be sad or angry at something or someone or self-pity. Whatever you are feeling, accept as you have chosen it. Now it is a very powerful practice. By accepting your life situation fully, even though it seems scary or bleak, accept it completely. Take a moment and make peace with your life situation. And you will see that your life situation improves while you are sleeping. Another way of saying this is taking responsibility for your actions. You may not be aware of the actions you took in the past in order to actually get into the place right now. Do not just dwell in the past, beating yourself or blaming yourself for the actions you took. Remember and aware that you were not fully aware of your actions or your choices in the past. Remember and aware that you were not fully aware of your actions or your choices in the past. You were not aware or you were unconscious about your choices. At this moment, I like to use the word forgiveness, the power of forgiveness. Have you heard Jesus has stated this truth 2000 years ago in plain language to forgive so many times that on the way you have lost the count of it and you have lost the reason what has happened in the first place or who did it to you? Well, there's more power to forgiveness than that, of course, and you can have a glimpse of it if you made a definite decision to forgive yourself as many times you need from now. That is to say, forgive this moment, forgive about how you feel now, and accept it wholeheartedly. But accept who you are now, not who you were. You are listening to these words implies the fact that you have had a realization that you are not being your complete self, or you are struggling to let go and love yourself. Now do this practice, acceptance, many times during your day, and don't forget you are not alone. Once you firmly decided that you need to change your life situation, you're getting all the help in the universe in infinite forms. Acceptance is the first step of self-loving. Do not mentally live in the past situation, live in this moment. Next step is in experiencing love in your life is giving love fully, completely, unconditionally to others, other beings, may it be your family, parents, co-workers, neighbors, or your pet dog or your desk tree. Being compassionate, being a helper, being a lover, caring for someone in need by giving your love away actually creates an opportunity in your life to experience love. Now, this is the secret of it. By giving your love away, creates an opportunity in your life to experience love. Love can take many forms. Compassion is one of it. How can you understand compassion if you have never helped someone in need? Love can take the form of generosity. How can you understand generosity if you have never given a dime to a person in your life? Love can take the form of patience, kind, joy, loyal. How can you know you are these things if you have never experienced these things? Some of you may feel a void in your life, an emptiness or a form of a dread feeling that you have been feeling for the last couple of days or more. I can propose you this simple yet extremely effective cure. take a good look at yourself. What do you really think that you do not have now in your life? Go and be that in someone else's life. Take this step now. Go and be that in someone else's life, what you are lacking, what you think you lack. So if you feel not being loved, then look for someone whom you think that feeling like you do now. And be unconditional love in his or her life. Give completely, and you will know that you have everything, that you lack nothing, including the loss of love to give to yourself, and plenty enough to give everyone you will ever meet in your life.